Good morning. What's happening? How are you? I got my phone sitting up against something and my hands are full. Be right back. That's the one the only reason I replaced it, I couldn't find it. We got back to Alaska and it was sitting in one compartment in my bag. It's it's daylight where I'm at, in case you're wondering. I'm really careful with people's comments in here because I had too many bad people get in here last few days, and I'm just really careful. I don't understand what you're saying. Are you from another country? Because I only speak English. An English channel, you know. So I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying. If you don't know English, you need to just go. Okay, I don't have time for it. I'm a nice guy, but I just don't have time. Well, I timed you out because no, it's not real. These are scale. This is my one I'm working on. These are all scale Jeeps. All scale. Um, Let me see here. Let's see here. Let's see if I can. Let's see here. Let me change it around. See if that works back. But you got timed out because I don't understand you. We'll see what happens. So you have to wait a little bit here to come back. You're back. See, so I reduced your time. You got to speak English. Yeah, this is a project truck that I'm doing. This is a small one. Then that's a big one. But yep. Oh, you're from Netherlands? Oh, I just watched a YouTube person from Netherlands. Her name is Itchy Boots. I'm watching her. I got her video paused right now. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. Just give it the effort. It's all I ask. You know. Unfortunately, I don't speak Dutch, or I guess call it Dutch. Yeah, I'm not Dutch, so but yeah. You're welcome here. We got off the bad start, but I, you know, I don't. I got hit with trolls. I know you probably not understand everything I say, but I got hit with trolls, and I had to, start being a little careful. So, yeah, you're all good. Welcome here. Welcome from the Netherlands to here, I guess. That's fine. That's how and I follow. Well, you can understand a little bit of what I'm saying. I follow a gentleman. I kind of watch his channel. He's from Russia. it's either here or there. The people aren't bad, just because the government policies are. But he learned how to speak English by watching American westerns, movies, and learn how to do it. So, and he does pretty good. Yeah, Nora Lee Schumacher, I think her name is Itchy Boots. She's a big YouTuber. I follow her channel. She's riding a motorcycle, rides all over the world, and she's from I think Rotterdam, I believe it is where she's from. So, yep, a little bit. All right. Well, you're welcome here. This is kind of an unplanned one. I just got done shooting a video, and I thought, well, I'll just quick do a live stream. Um, it's actually on this thing, because this thing here is a work in process. This is going to get changed. These tires ain't staying on it. These are just temporary. I pulled these tires off it. These were originally on it, and I pulled them off, and I put these on in place of them for now. But I got different wheels coming for it, tires. I got leaf springs, different axles. Because this is actually a 10th scale, 1/10 scale, and the big Jeep there is 1/6 scale. So that's big. Because right here on the bed, that's technically a 10th scale truck as well. So, yep. But anyway, it comes with this battery. This is a little, here it is, 500 milliamp battery. Okay, you see the end of it? Well, I have an MM99S, and guess what? It comes with 1300. Look at there. So guess what? That's a 1300 right there. 2S LiPo, and there's one sitting right there. So I put the 1300 in it for now to try it, because it comes with 2 batteries. When you order the kit, it comes with these 2 batteries right here. I don't know how long it runs. I don't have a clue, but we just upped it. I just happened to see these sitting there, and I thought, well, I'm going to try them, see what happens. So you can see right there, it's a 7.4, and it's 1300 milliamp lithium ion LiPo, basically. So it's a 2-cell. So there's one battery here and one battery here, so that's 2-cell. So yeah, I got like 4 batteries for a little Jeep. I can rotate out. I was going to order more batteries for it, but I already got 1300. May run this thing a while. So yeah, I'm doing it as a project. I am well, the battery, I can tell right now the battery put some weight in the front end of it. Let's see here, if we put this in the back, see what it does. Not much, but doing this project, it does come with a winch. It comes with a canvas. The wheels I just changed off. These I have an MM99 that I was playing around with, and these are the stock wheels off it. So yeah, the winch is actually works, and it's a pretty good little winch. So I did some interior detailing, and this is has full lights, controllers right here. Actually, we go like this. See the light flashing. Okay, I go underneath the truck, and they did get smart on the switch. They got the switch, so to turn it on, you got to push it backwards. That way, if you're running it and something hits it, it doesn't turn it. And it has turn signals as well. Then I got a button right here. We turn this on. There's a light. Comes on, turn it on and off. It has tail lights. One's kind of hidden in right there, tail lights, and it's got turn signals. Some people like them, some people don't. But this has got them. So, if you want to do a scale comparison, let's turn this off for a minute. Now, it's supposed to do that because it lets you know your controller's on. Turn the radio off, and that goes away. If you want to do a comparison, this is a 6 scale. Rock Hobby's 41 Willies. You can see the detail of the body, and these are 12-inch soldiers in it. You have to do the conversion if you're from another country. I have backpacks and stuff, but it has a canvas top, a jerry can, and a spare. This comes with a jerry can and a spare tire and a canvas top. The interior here is a little different. I wish they'd done this. The interior of that Jeep, like this one, is you can see the seats that's down in there. Well, this, they got a fake looking box in there. You can kind of see it because of the shock tower. But right down to the shovels. It's got a shovel and an axe, a strap. This has a shovel and an axe as well. And it does have on this side a fire extinguisher, and you can see the exhaust. Where the 6 scale doesn't have the exhaust, this has an exhaust. I detailed that to make it look like kind of rusty look. I did that to it. These wheels aren't staying on it. I got silver beadlock tires coming for it. Wheels and tires coming for it. It won't be here till January. But yeah, the windshield does fold up, obviously. You can see I painted the seats up in it. Did a little detail work to it. The dash is kind of detailed. It's got like fake gauges and, you know, warning stickers, and your 4-wheel drive levers are there. Shifter. When you turn the wheels, the steering wheel does turn with the wheels. So, yeah. It's not bad. Alibaba, I saw it for, I looked twice, and it was $24. It comes with a controller, this charger, right here. This is the battery charger for it, and two batteries. I think these are 300, 500, two 500 milliamp batteries, LiPos that come in it. But the MM99 batteries, because I have one on trucks, will set right in. Just I don't have the Velcro. They're not Velcroed in, but it'll set right in there, and I can plug it in. See, I have this station right here on my thing, so I can just plug this in right here. Excuse my angles here. Power this up. See, then I can go, won't be able to see because my hand's going to be in the way. And you can see right there, it's telling me the battery's fully charged. And this same charger will fit that bigger battery pack. So I got 41 in here. Thanks, guys, for coming in. I appreciate you guys. You're awesome. New to my channel, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, because I'm always trying to do something different. I'm mainly known for side-by-side rides, but I do RC car stuff as well. So this is going to be a project. Do some detail work on it. I'm changing out springs and axles in it, rims, and I even got different drive shafts coming for it. So changing out stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah. So you just want to get into RC and you ain't got a whole lot of money. If you're from the United States here, you got an Amazon account. Let's go to Amazon. You can buy this. This is a JJRC Willys Jeep, and you can buy this for $71. It kind of all over the place, but $71. If you go to Alibaba, you can get it for $24, and it will come with that controller, 2 batteries, and this charger. And this one actually for that came with a winch. That's actually a pretty good little winch, and a canvas top. So that all came with it for that. So hi, spiritual bear. And we had some Chamel Kook. He's from the Netherlands, so he was in here. So Yeah, the Big Willies that's from JJRC. That uses this radio. That's the radio for it. No battery, no charger. That's all extra. I'm running a 2S LiPo at it, and it'll run about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. No, I should say 4 or 5 miles, and about an hour and a half, 2 hours. The soldiers don't come with it; they're mine. So then I have that truck sitting there. That's my Traxxas TRX4 Sport Blazer that I reconditioned, and that runs a 3S LiPo. That's a big truck too. So yeah, I got more trucks. I got FJ40 sitting there, and I got my custom built one sitting there. So I have a few trucks floating around here, and I got that one, and I got 3 trucks in another area in the house. So yep, I bring them in the winter months, get them out of the cold, because otherwise I got shelves in my garage area where I do a lot of my videos from, and I keep them out there. But we get winter months, I bring them inside because I don't like leaving these lipos out in the cold. So even though I put them in storage mode, I don't want to do that. Got 43 people watching me. Thanks a lot, guys, for coming in. Feel free to comment. Oh yeah, it is. I've been doing it for years. I'm from Michigan, and we used to have the monster truck races in Grand Rapids. They called it the Thunder Nationals, and Clear Channel Communications used to promote it. And I used to go down there and do the RC Nitro shows for them. I usually take about 8 or 10 trucks with me, and I don't know, 4 or 5 gallons of nitro and RC nitro fuel, and I do videos. I mean videos. I do the shows down there, and we would. Yeah, we did that, and I did that for almost 12 years. So I've been around RC a long time. I started with nitro. I went to electric only because electrics are make them so they run. They run just as long as a nitro truck does. You don't hear that annoying whine of the nitro engine, but they'll run as long, and you can put sound boxes in these to make them sound like an actual vehicle's running. So you know, but yep, RC is a blast. The winter months normally that's when I usually do it. Winter months, like for example, this truck here. I did this last winter. I ordered it up from Amazon. It's an Axial XC1, it's 24 scale. I decided I'm going to go through it. Well, I put over $500 in this truck. It's got all metal, everything underneath it, drive shafts, 4 high ground clearance arms, and a whole bit. And it's 4-wheel steer. It's got Endura Kraken tires, they call them, on it, on steel wheels, and it's a weighted truck, so it's heavy. It's a weighted truck. Then FMS, because I'm an affiliate of theirs, they sent me this feller this year. This is their 18th anniversary edition truck. The only thing I've done to it, I've done 4 things. I changed shocks out, tires and wheels, and put metal drive shafts and rock sliders. Other than that, it's all stock. You can get this kit. That's $199, and they offer you in the bag. You can pull this cap off, and you can convert it to a pickup truck if you wanted to. So this is the 18th anniversary edition. They only offer this in 2 colors: this blue and a red one. So that's why it's 18th. And if you're concerned with the graphics, they're just stickers. You can peel them off. So if you don't like them on there, I leave them on there because they sent it to me. Yeah. My first RC car was an RC10 buggy with a gold tub. And I've actually seen you can buy that chassis without the body for $600 now. and that was my first car was Associated. Then I went to two Tamiya kits because they were cheap, and I went from them to Nitro. I had Clodbusters. I had two of them, three actually. I had one I custom built and did it to RC shows, and a Super Clodbuster, which is the so-called fancy one. I got rid of those. You just can't do much with them. I got rid of them, and short of changing everything out, basically what I'm trying to say. Then I had a Blackfoot. I had a couple different ones. Yeah, I like the Clodbuster, and I have a picture with me and Gary Porter. He drove for Gravedigger for a while, and him holding the truck, and it was custom built. I had a friend of mine built the chassis, and it was all tube chassis and four linked and everything else. And I ran two brushless motors in it. What I did is I mounted them backwards on the gear cases from what you think. That way they would the one would turn in one direction, right? The other one was running backwards. So I took it off and I mounted it backwards on the case and put the door on the opposite side. And that way I ran twin brushless motors in it. So, yep. This has an outrunner brushless system in it too. Comes with a 2-speed transmission, outrunner brushless motor. Nice little radio. If you're, like me, I do YouTube. Obviously, I can drive one hand. I can steer it and everything one hand. I put this piece on here, by the way. I got it off another kit. I just literally glued it on there. But yeah, you can drive it one hand. You got your these are your foot. That's for your speed control. So you can adjust everything. Then you got your reverse switches and your bind button, and you even got dual rates, so you can turn it up and down how much throttle you got. Then you got a throttle trim and steering and throttle trim on it. So, yep, runs two AA batteries in it. Target. Yeah, I have a Red Cat. I have a Red Cat Gen 7. That's the other room. I have a Tamiya High Lifter Ford, but it's sitting on the floor here. I got some used axles I pulled out of another truck in those boxes, and I'm thinking about converting that to a 4-link truck. So I got the linkage here, and I got the steering servo here for it and everything. This little Jeep here is I'm going to change out. I know it's new. I haven't really, it hasn't been ran yet, but um, I'm waiting. I'm waiting on the axles, see if I actually need to do it or not. Cause I have different axles coming for it. But you can see it has light kits. It's got turn signals, but the steering is kind of. You can see it's kind of glitchy. But it only does it when it's sitting. It seems like if you move it and steer it. See right there, it seems to work okay. So, and so $71 on Amazon for it. So that alarm just lets you know what the radio's turned on. You just turn the radio off and it goes away. But yeah, $71. Oh, I'm talking to somebody. Spark Monster. Actually, was a $25 one that came from Target. It was a Red Cat Volcano 16. I got it like 4 years ago, and I'm only 14. Well, that's okay. Take care of them; they'll last a long time. You know, the hobby is great. You get around. You tend to get around good people. That's what I like. Get around nice people. If you're listening in, guys, could you please hit that like button? And if you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates. That'd be awesome. Helps me out. Helps YouTube know where to put me at, and all that. So, These are all the radios for all my trucks that are sitting here. This radio here is for a truck that has a gyro steering setup in it. That is for the Jeep. The one in the back, the big radio in the middle there, is for my little orange crawler, and that's for my FJ40. Then this is for my Traxxas, which is behind because I switched it to a 6-channel. And then we got this radio, back to this radio. So that's Traxxas right there. That has a 6-channel radio system. That has rock lights, inner fender wells, 100mm shocks. Those wheels are almost 5 inches from top to bottom. So, yep. Yeah. I appreciate everybody coming in. You know, if you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe. I just put this in there because let's see. Let's put some batteries, see how much it squats it. Not too bad. It's got sag. You can see right there. You can see it sagging. The springs are kind of weak in it. That's why I got new springs coming for it. Metal springs. I'm taking these off and I'm going to change out the springs. I'm changing out the axles and dry shafts. Then I got tires coming for it, but they're not going to be here till February. So, yep. These I just happen to have. Just slap some silver paint on them. Call it good for now. Yeah. My favorite was a Schumacher Cat. I had a Schumacher Menace 21 pickup, and it had a 21. It was nitro and had a 3-speed, and that thing was like a 65-mile-an-hour 10-scale truck. It was just nuts. I ended up selling it because my third outing on it, busted a control arm on it. I lost one out, and I hit it. You had to have a big area to run it, what I'm trying to say. It was fast. And then with that 3-speed transmission, it was just nuts. So I ended up selling it. Then I had a 5th scale Schumacher. I had a Lotus Elise. It had a 21 in it, and it was a 5th scale. It was a big truck. Those wheels are like 6 inches top to bottom, and it had 21 in it. And I never had no area that I could really run it and open it up. So I ended up, I sold it. I got rid of it. Then I got the RC stuff, and what you see here is it's all happened within the last year. All these trucks started last winter with that one. Then I had another Capra. That's a Capra. And I had an 18 scale, and I traded it for the Blazer, and then the Blazer I restored it. Basically went through the whole truck, sanded and buffed out the body, cleaned the body, and replaced all the stuff on the body, mirrors, bumpers, and grills, and everything else on it. So, decals. So, yep. But now I just have these. There's my Willys. That one there has had the most done to it. That one's got aluminum axles and 25-kilogram steering servo in it, and working winch, 2-speed, everything in it. So that's the most. That's, as far as accessories, that's the most expensive, kinda. The scale stuff, now you can't really go by that because the truck itself not that expensive, but it's all the accessories you put on it that brings them up. It's like this Jeep here. The 2 Soldiers are worth more than the Jeep is, put it that way. So, yep. This one here, I'm just slowly changing it out. Blackened out the winch. Did the seats. Just put these wheels on there for now. I'm waiting for the other set of tires to get here for it. I'm putting different springs in it because you can see what it does. See how it just sags out. I mean, that right there is the springs that are built into the shocks, what you see in there. I mean, the sag's about right. But yep. The real Willys had the toolboxes in the back corners, and this one here actually they got smart. They actually put them in there, so it's pretty accurate. Uh, Underneath the driver's seat was a fuel tank. They put fuel in it. They picked up the seat, and there was a cap right there, and they pour the fuel in. So the driver was sitting on top of the fuel tank. Scary, isn't it? But that was World War II. So, yeah. The only thing I like about this one is the blue windshield. I don't know what they were thinking putting a blue windshield in them, but it should be clear. But I thought it was a film. I tried peeling it off, and it doesn't come off. That's the color of the windshield. So. Yeah, they got. You'd have to change drive shafts if you got one of these. The springs are undersprung like that. You could actually take these axles off and you can put them on the bottom. Then you can just you move your bottom perches where the shocks is the top, so your shock would still be the same. That would lift it that way, but I'm going to pull the springs off it and put metal ones on it. So, yep. This is about a 42 Willys. They tout that one as a 41, and realistically it's a 42. So, just the little things you compare it to the real truck. So, yep. Yeah, I'm running out of space. I got trucks all over. What I should do is get rid of this desk. I do like it because I can tink in here and get a shelf unit and put in here and put them all in a shelf unit. So, yep. Then I got Yodas. I collect Yodas. I like Yoda. I like the Mandalorian one. I haven't watched it, but yeah, I got Yodas. Got Baby Yoda. That's an animatronic one. He actually talks, moves around, and he uses the force on you if you're not careful with him. So, yep. This is actually a 10 scale. It may not look it because it's next to a 6 scale truck, but it's a 10 scale Willys. JJRC, you can get it. No, these wheels don't come on if you just popped in. I just put these on it. These aren't going to stay on either. I got another set of wheels coming for it. But I'm changing out axles as well. But yep. You can see the big Willys. The things are on it. It looks almost identical compared to this one. Tire and fuel can. It even got a hitch, pintle hook on it. So, yep. But I appreciate everybody came in today. If you're new to my channel, could you please? It helped me out an awful lot. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, future updates. I'm always trying to do something different and feature something different on the channel. Rather it be doing something on here or whatever. When I do my live streams, I try to pick a vehicle out and we kind of talk about it a little bit. So, yeah. So if you can do that, it'd be awesome. I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with me. But, yeah. Then we got this one. We'll end up one back on. This is my Blazer. 100mm shocks in it. Dual rate shocks. In other words, the springs are different weights of springs. So it rides on the bottom ones. If it needs it, it will. That piece in the center there will slide up the shock shaft and use the front, the top part of it. So it has rock sliders. If we turn the lights off here, I go in here. There you go. It has rock lights in the inner fender wells. It has armor in there. You can see the skid plates, the aluminum differential covers. Same in the front. You can see the armor there to protect the steering. You can see the springs. This did not come with fender wells. I put them in it. The rock lights I put in. The tires are almost 5 inches from top to bottom, and the centers are from RC 4-wheel drive. You can get them through eBay. You can't get them from Amazon. These are steel beadlock rims on basically Kraken tires as well. So, yep. You can see the rock lights, how they work. They work pretty good. If you run on the trail at dusk or whatever, it lights it up pretty good. And the truck has full lights. I didn't point that out. It's got headlights and everything. Marker lights. So it's got full lights. Yeah, that's just some of them. I'm not going to be on here much longer, guys. Got things to do today. So, but before I go, please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates. And I do side-by-side rides. I do how-to videos with these. I do how-to videos with side-by-sides and ATVs. I do guided trail rides with my ATVs to take people around, show them all around. So, on our trail systems up here where I'm at. So, yeah, I appreciate everybody coming in. And that being said, I'm probably going to back out of here for now. This was just a quick to see what's happening, and I appreciate everybody for coming in. You guys are awesome as always. I appreciate everybody that takes time, that stuck around for the end of my live. You guys are the best, and I'm not just saying that. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I'm a 68-year-old man, but I like the hobby, and you learn to appreciate people as you get older. You know, we don't deal with the drama here. I avoid it like a toothache and everything else. But I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate. I try to run my channel just like if you had a young man, just like we had a young man just come in here. You know, you don't have to worry about language if I know somebody's young and it's in here, I kind of keep an eye out for them to kind of protect them as well. I don't want nobody, being rude to them either. So, because Spark Monster is a young man, so that's just it. You can't control what comes into your live stream, so you gotta just keep that in mind when you do a live. If you're thinking about going to YouTube or doing YouTube, yeah, that's a big thing. Just think you run your channel like it could be an 11-year-old young man or a young lady watching you, and the F-bombs and all that. We don't need that to impress people on a channel. You need to be considerate and a little kind to people as much as possible. I lose my temper with the trolls that come in here, but realistically, they come in here and they comment. That counts as a live, so they're actually helping the channel out. So, but that being said, I'm going to have to back out of here because I think we got to try to get up to town and get some stuff for my wife. So, thanks for coming in, everybody. And from Medio, this is Trail Rider 570 saying goodbye and God bless. And I will see you in my next live stream and or video. Bye-bye for now. God bless.